Now our daily checks and safety briefing. We start with WOBBLE. This is the engine check and stands for water, oil, belt, battery, leaks and exhaust. Here we have a 4-cylinder water-cooled diesel engine. The engine is cooled by a closed freshwater system, and this in turn is cooled by an open raw water system. The raw water comes in through the seacock into the bottom of the raw water filter and out of the top of that, and then it goes all the way round into the heat exchanger. And from there it exits the boat through the exhaust. So when you're running the engine, you check the exhaust to make sure the water's coming out, and if it is, then the raw water system is working fine. In the meantime, it's being pumped round by the raw water pump, and inside there is an impeller. This heat exchanger is cooling the sealed freshwater system which is in here, which has some coolant in it, which is why it's green. Now this yellow chap here is the dipstick for the oil, so we'll just pull it out, and the oil level should be between the two marks, and it's fine. So we'll clean him up, and then we'll put the dipstick back. If we want to top up with oil, there'll be a cap on the top of the engine that we can undo. So that's water and oil. Now the drive belt, which runs the alternator, which charges the batteries. Is the belt tension correct? We don't want it too loose or too tight, and here it's just right. When it comes to the battery, we need to check that the terminals are clean and look good, and you need to check the reading on your instrument panel. Leaks. I don't know if you can see, but that's absolutely lovely and clean. No leaks at all. If there's a leak, there's some issue which you'll need to sort out. And then finally, as I mentioned before, this raw water goes through the heat exchanger and will then come out of the exhaust. So once you've started the engine, make sure there's water coming out of the exhaust, and that was the E.